Welcome back to the Smart Homey channel. I'm Ben Davies and today we are in the Tiny Tech Home looking to swap our analog switches for our Lutron Pico switches. So this requires some electrical work, and what I recommend here is that you find your local qualified electrician to do this work for you. It doesn't take long, so it shouldn't cost a lot of money, but you'll get the best experience and it'll be the safest way to do this. Luckily for you, I am an electrician and I can do it. So this is the process of getting these switches swapped over. Okay, we're back at the switch location. What we've done is we've turned the power off, we've tested it. Obviously it doesn't work here, the lights are not turning on and they're not turning off. And so we've got things permanently off at the moment. We'll test this further, but obviously if you're an electrician doing this, you know what you're doing, you know if it's on or if it's off. If you're a homeowner or a consumer, I hope you're finding your local qualified electrician to do this for you. Right, so the switch comes off, and behind this particular one, we'll do a quick test, and don't shout at me for using a death wand, but we're dead. We're dead, without power. Okay, so behind the switch we've got a feed in and feed out. So the live has been fed in and out of this switch, and we've got one switch wire that goes up to the spotlights. So what we want to be doing here, we want to be joining all those brown cables, those feeds together to make it permanently live, because the smart lighting driver is going to sit above the spotlight and it's actually going to manage that switch as in on or off or dimmed up and dimmed down through the app and through the battery powered Pico that's on the wall. So it's really easy really. All we've got to do is join all those brown cables together. And so we undo this. And within the pack you get with Lutron, you actually do get Vargos or Wagos, depending on where you're from, tomatoes, to be able to join them together. So these three cables, we've got one here. So we've used one of the flat Vargos, and you push them in. Oh, not quite got that one there. There we go. There we go. So they're all secure now. All the neutrals are in the back too, so everything is joined through. So at the light point now, we are permanently fed and we're ready for a smart driver to go on. So we push those back into the wall. And what we have down here is our back plate for our Picos. We've got a dual one here, so you'll see there's two slots for the two Picos to sit into. And then we just need to find a couple of fixing points to fit these in. We can probably fast forward this bit. And that is it. Because the Picos, you want to keep free and easy for the time being while we program them up, and then we can slot them in afterwards. So that's it. Pico set up, done and dusted, probably less than a few minutes to get done and dusted. So then part two of this, we'll be looking at how you put the driver in line with the spotlights. So see you next time.